Okay, test. Is this thing working? Let's see. Alright, now how do I share this? Well, this is supposed to be a speed run, but that's not happening. Where the fuck is the... Where's Streamlabs? Okay, here we go. There's me. Okay. Alright, so quick recap. I'll have to go through these to see if I wanted to change my vote or anything. Game of the year. So crappy choices in my opinion. Yeah, fucking hate me for it, okay? I don't like super like anything on here. If I had to pick the thing that I personally like the most, it would be Elden Ring. But like that's a DLC though. So it doesn't say DLC of the year. It says game of the year, right? So okay, fine. By my own fucking strict rules, this to me is kind of disqualified. They could have easily put Stellar Blade here. They could have made another category for DLC of the year. That's whatever. Who cares? That's fine. Like, people would have been totally on board with that, I'm sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's plenty of people that would fucking complain about that for legit and illegit reasons, but whatever. So out of these, right? Me personally, what do I think is awesome? What would I think is like, oh shit, that'd definitely be Wukong, you know? Seems to have a lot of haters. Which I like that, depending on who the haters are, I suppose. But also, you know, it's kind of like a Souls-ish, Stellar Blade-ish, Devil May Cry-ish, Bayonetta-ish game. And, you know, I like that style of game. So I just, like, if I have to pick though, even though this is a DLC to play, I'd play this. Fuck monkey face. I can't deal with the face. But anyway, that one I'm keeping my vote there. Okay, so let's move on. Best game direction, right? Again, this one is a DLC, so that gets disqualified for me. So, and then as far as like the vision and the innovation and yada yada and all this stuff, like I don't know, it just, none of these capture my attention. You know, it's like seen this before. This is just a big breakout of all those that they've already done. It's probably really awesome. This is, you know, cards and stuff, and they did really awesome, so that's cool. I'm definitely gonna play this. This is on my list to play right here, but I don't know. It's like game of the year style game direction. Okay, sure, I guess for someone, but not for me. And anyway, so we go with Wukong again. Best narrative. Okay. Hey, did we lose a game on this category? Did somebody get canceled and their game got taken out of here? What happened? Well, it doesn't matter. I voted for Like a Dragon because I just couldn't see any of these. Like if this was back in whatever year Senua 1 was, then I would have voted for that. But this, I don't know. This seems like a piling heap of craziness to me. I'm not with it. I'm not with it, people. So yeah. So sue me. I voted for this crazy shit. What else did I vote for? Best art direction. I mean, it's Monkey Face is why I bent my rules and voted for this. This is not a game. But then again, it doesn't say best game art direction. It just says best art direction. So I kind of felt like, okay, fine, whatever. DLC is okay in this case. Best music. They didn't put Stellar Blade on here enough. So I did try to vote for it any chance I got, but it wasn't hard to vote for this. When you got this shit, this shit, this shit, this shit. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Best audio design. So, I mean, I almost voted for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Like almost. Like I was that's how shit these choices are. But I figure like the audio in this has got to be good. Like if you're into audio, layers and shit and figuring, I don't know. It's got to be, right? Like there's the fucking voices in her head. There's the ambient sounds, there's the sound effects, there's the music, there's the this, the that. So I mean, okay. So I picked that mostly because I didn't want to pick anything else. Best performance. I mean, I guess her. I went with her. Like I could give a shit less about all these other characters. I really don't fucking care. And that's the truth. It's like we forget when we vote for actors and actresses, we kind of forget that a lot of times you're not voting for the person that played that role. You are actually voting for that role. Like that's who you fell in love with. Like these people, the real life versions, the voice actors, the celebrity, you probably would not like them in real life if you met them and hung out with them, because you guys would be completely different. You know what I mean? Like you would probably not be into the same things at all. So the character you fall in love with is almost never the same personality as the person who played them in that role. So like it's not so much that, like how the fuck do I know these people? Like it's just the roles. I don't care about any of these characters. This was the only character I cared about, so that's why I voted. That's why I voted that. Like, it doesn't mean I know anything about that person. I don't. I have no clue. And then innovation and accessibility. Like, this is difficult. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking because I've seen some like really fucking crazy shit in the Call of Duty game. So it's like they offer a lot of ways to play the game. So I just threw them a vote for that reason. Games for impact. Like, yeah, I guess. Like, what did they impact though? So I just tried to pick the game that I thought I would. Again, it just doesn't feel like there's a lot of solid choices. I just picked the game that I'm like, you know what? I would want to play that game. You know what I mean? So I have no clue if they donated more than this game did, or if this inspired more people than this game. I have no fucking clue. But I would never vote for Life is Strange. Anything Life is Strange, never. I don't care. Unless it was like worst game. Jonesy's real salty today. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I am. Okay, so best ongoing. I mean, if it was Destiny 1, maybe. Destiny 2, I don't care. Diablo 4, I picked. I think they're doing good. It's not as much content. Like, it's just difficult, man. It's like the amount of content being pushed definitely doesn't match Final Fantasy 14. Like this is a fucking crap ton of content. That's true. But I mean, I don't know, like if best ongoing gets to include the fact that this game has been around for like a decade, right? Or whatever, however long the fuck it's been, then more games should have been in this category to choose from, in my opinion, right? Otherwise, we need to like look at it from the point of view of like the last year or two at the most. What have they pumped out? You know what I mean? So I can't I can't give them I can't give Final Fantasy 14 extra credit just because they've been around forever. And yeah, the total package is a fuck ton of stuff. I can't really do that. I feel the same with Fortnite in a way. Like, they've been around so long. It's like, I just want to know about now, like more recent. So it was close. Because I didn't give them credit for the old stuff. I only looked at like more recent stuff. And so it was close. I almost went with Fortnite, but then I was like, but personally, I had more fun with Diablo, the little bit that I've thrown into it. So, you know, you have to weigh things from what you had fun with, in my opinion. So, best community support. Like in recent times, I just felt like that had to go with Fortnite. Again, here's another one that's like, do you give it credit for the 3 years or whatever the fuck they've done things? I don't know, maybe, but for like the amount of community stuff that you can do, like you can make your own stuff here in Fortnite, like, you know what I mean? Like games, and then other people, I don't know. It just felt like more of a community style thing to me. That's all. Especially with the massive amount of people you can interact with and play with versus some of these others. Maybe they limit down to 4 players or 3 or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? So, best independent game. You know, I don't know. Donkey fanboy, I guess you could call me. So I went with that. I don't fucking know. What else we got here? Best mobile game. I don't know. I'm not big into mobile games. I've played and have some, and I keep trying to get back into them. So I don't know. Just went with anime stuff. Just tried to pick what I thought was going to be, whatever I thought was going to be the most fun for me. And then, you know, I skipped that, but we got both of those. Donkey fanboy, like I said. Best AR VR. So, you know, that is personal preference, I guess. Like, I don't care about the others. You know, this one's probably second, third, and then these two I don't know enough about. Except this one, I didn't like that your character you're playing is very strange. I didn't want to be that thing, so that was no. Okay, best action game. Yeah, easy peasy. Stellar Blade should have been game of the year. Except for, you know, they did promise things they shouldn't have promised. To me, Stellar Blade would have been spotless and flawless if they hadn't promised something and then not delivered the thing they promised. You know what I mean? Like if they would have just kept their mouth shut and just, you know, here's the game. We hope you like it. We worked really hard on it. Dude, fucking amazing. 100s across the board. Perfect. Yeah. Best action adventure. Yeah, definitely. I could see myself having fun with a couple of the others here. Like these two. I could see myself having fun with Prince of Persia and Astrobot. But like I said, it just feels like stuff I've already played. This was the one that's the most unique for me, at least. So that called my attention more. Best RPG. Yeah, whatever. You know, these remakes of Final Fantasy, I just haven't been into. This again. Why, guys? Like this RPG has game in it, not RP DLC. Anyway, what was fighting? Like for the money, I really feel like, damn, dude, you get a lot of shit with Marvel vs. Capcom. So yeah, I had to throw the vote on that. Like everything else is just what it is. This is like a fuck ton of stuff. Like that's awesome. That's like a bunch of games in one. So there you go. Best family, you know, I gotta support Peach. You know what I mean? Gotta come out for the girl right there. Princess Peach, for the win. Best sim strategy. So again, I tried some Frostpunk stuff. I don't know. I guess I'm really bad at it because I didn't have fun. So maybe I just suck at it. You know, I was just getting my shit pushed in all the time. So that was no good. Age of Mythology. It's just, I don't know. I prefer the older games in that line than the newer ones. That I couldn't figure out if I would like or not. I didn't try it. This one the same. So these two are kind of just, they were unknown factors to me. And so this one appeals to me the most. Just, you know, it just feels very interesting. You know, so I just went with that. Whatever. Where was I? Okay, best sports. Dude, I complained last time. I don't like this category because they should have a best racing by itself and then a best sports by itself. I guess they didn't have enough racing games to throw in here, maybe. So they just threw them all together. I guess, I don't know, but it just, come on, like the people that like racing games may not be the same crowd that's playing tennis games. I don't know. And they may not be the same crowd that's also playing WWE. What the fuck? So whatever. That's why I picked this one, because technically to me this is not a sport, right? This is more of a show with athletes putting on a show rather than an actual sport that they're competing in. I don't know. So this could have been in the fighter one, in my opinion. Whatever. Best multiplayer. Now this one, I had to give one to Warhammer because I like this game. But as far as multiplayer, it's not really a huge multiplayer thing, right? And then why would you put co-op and massively multiplayer in like the same category, right? Shouldn't you have a co-op section, best co-op game, and then another section, best massively multiplayer for like your Call of Duties and your Fortnites and shit like that? This is a fucking fighter, unless they have giant, you know, 8-man cage match team things, which I don't know, maybe they do. This is more of a family game right here. This is all over the place. I have no idea what they're thinking this year. None of this makes sense to me, you know? I mean, if that's what it takes to be successful, I would do the same thing, don't get me wrong, but I just don't understand it. So I don't understand it at all. All right, we're almost done. Best adaptation. Spoiler, I hate all of these, okay? But if I have to pick the one I hate the least, it might be Knuckles. It's not my favorite. It's the one I hate the least out of this crew. Okay? So yeah, there you go. Probably people hate that choice as well. Okay, most anticipated. So yeah, overrated. Death Stranding, completely overrated. These should just be movies. These should just be psychological thriller sci-fi movies is what the Death Stranding game should be. It just, and even then it wouldn't make any sense. So no, I think everything related to Death Stranding is overrated. That's what I feel. Ghost of Yotei, sorry guys, you know what I'm waiting for. So until you have some infamous news for me, no. And then GTA 6. I mean, it's just gonna be better graphics, right? I mean, I'll play it probably eventually, but I'm never a day one GTA person. I'm like after a while I jump in, you know. So yeah, so I can't vote for that if I'm not, why would I vote for that? Monster Hunter Wilds, tried the beta. I'm not excited anymore. I was half excited. So the only one that I'm super excited for would be Samus. Let's go. Let's go. Hurry up, Nintendo. Can you finally release that? Maybe. Another category, I don't know these people. I had to look them up. And like there were some that I was like, okay, absolutely not. Right? And then I got down to like the last two after looking up and reading some shit. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just pick the underdog who has the least followers. And so that's how this happened. I don't know anything about these people. They probably are too crazy for me to watch. Best esports game. What would I watch? Out of these, probably Counter-Strike. Best athlete. So I just picked based on what esport I would actually watch, and then yeah, I like Neta. Let's go Neta. Okay, and then the best esports team. I had to find a Counter-Strike team, you know, because I wouldn't watch these other ones. Maybe Dota. Don't get me wrong. You know, that's why I went with Neta, because I was like, okay, I can't give it all to Counter-Strike. Let me give Dota something, because let's say there's no Counter-Strike to watch and I have to pick between League and Dota. What would I watch? And I'm like, yeah, I'd probably prefer watching Dota than League, just personal preference. So that's how we got there. Okay. So yeah, so that's what it was. If I have to choose like a esport game to watch, Counter-Strike. If I have to pick a second game, it would be Dota. So that's how Neta got the fucking thing. And then, but again, if I get my choice, I'd rather watch Counter-Strike stuff. It just feels more exciting. All right, so the reason that I started the stream, player's voice. Let's go into here. Let me make sure I fucking load it again. There we go. All right, so what is this? Which is your favorite game of the year? Player's voice, 100% fan voted. Award across 3 rounds. Winner will be announced on December 12th. Okay, good. I hope you announce the winner. That's the whole point of the Game Awards, isn't it? Okay, what the hell? Let's go Stellar Blade, right? All right, let me see here. What we got? Astrobot, Balatro, Wukong, Black Ops, Dragon Age, never. Dragon Age Origins? Yeah, I can fuck with some Dragon Age Origins, but not that. Whatever the hell that is. Dragon Ball Sparking? Nah, no, don't care. Dragon's Dogma 2? It's alright. Wouldn't be my favorite. Elden Ring? Not the DLC? Yeah, maybe Elden Ring. Final Fantasy 7, 14, Dragon's Dogma 2, Final Fantasy 14. They're in good grouping. Fortnite, same grouping as those other two. Genshin, no. Helldivers 2, never. League of Legends, I don't have fun with that one, so nothing personal. It's just not my kind of game. That's all. It's like people who like shooters like Call of Duty, a lot of them might not like, you know, I don't know, fucking BioShock or something. So, you know, League of Legends just not for me. Legend of Zelda, okay, yeah. Like a Dragon, maybe. With those other group things. Metaphor, not my speed. Same with Bang Bang, not my speed. No Man's Sky, yeah, goes into that group of I like to play it from time to time. Pal World. That would be cool to vote for this. Piss Nintendo off, I guess. I don't know. Persona, not my thing. Senua's Saga, nope. Silent Hill, nope. Sonic, something that would be fun, but I'm probably not gonna think it's the greatest thing ever. Stellar Blade, awesome. Wordering, no. Valorant, probably because I suck at it, I guess. I don't know. You know, it's like Counter-Strike. I like watching it, but it's not fun to play because I suck at it, I guess. Warframe, yes. To me, Warframe is like, I'm not a big Destiny fan, you know, 1 or 2. If I had to pick between 1 and 2, I guess I just have more nostalgia with 1. So I probably like 1 a little better. But Warframe just feels like that, but jankier. If that makes any sense. Like, you know what I mean? When I play Warframe, like, I'm amazed to see that my FPS is solid and good, because it's just the way the controls are, for some fucking reason, feels janky. It's just my brain doesn't connect with the action of the game. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm too slow. I don't fucking know. Warhammer, I like it. This, like I said, only if I have to. What the hell? Well, let's just vote for Stellar Blade. How about that? Where is she? There you go. What's up, girl? Votes cast for this round. Oh, you gotta pick 10? Okay, so then we'll go back. So that one's number 1. We'll go back and we'll give all those ones I was like, yeah, okay, sure, maybe. Okay, so gotta be careful. If you click it twice, it goes away. So let's go. People are pissed, so I'll vote that. Fuck it. I'm trying to be a troll now. What the hell? Let's just go through these. Yeah, definitely that one. What are we at? Number 5. We gotta vote 5 more times, huh? You can't double your votes, right? Let me see. Yeah, I'll give Fortnite a vote. Yep, that one. 3 more votes, huh? Beep bop beep bop beep bop boop. Bop beep bop beep bop beep boop. Beep 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 boop. Bop beep boop. Beep bop beep boop. Bop beep boop. Beep bop beep beep. Well, let's see. I really wish I could like put all my votes into Stellar Blade. That would just be easier. Just be one and done. 10 votes. Do 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 do. Do do do. Doobie doo doo. Doop doopie doop. Doobie doo doo. Doop doop doop. Doobie doobie. La dee da. Da dee dum dee do. For fuck's sake, what would I pick out of all this shit? Fuck it. Power. I don't know. Do 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 do. Boop boop. Do 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 do. Two to go. Two to go. Do I pick the lab tree? Maybe. Fuck it. Give that one a little vote. Last vote. Who gets the last vote? I wonder who wants it. Who wants it? Who wants it here? Who wants his last vote? Which one of y'all wants it? Like a dragon. Infinite wealth. La 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 la. Astro. Dragon's dogma. Oh, all right. Hold on. Gotta go. So I gotta vote. I gotta vote. I gotta vote. I gotta vote. How about? Let's do toxic males. How about that? Toxic masculinity drowned in craziness that makes it less masculine. Probably. I don't know. There we go. Yay! Look at me. I voted. Round 2 voting. Share your votes. Yeah, sure. I'll share it up. What does this do? X, right? Is that how you do it? Share your vote. Does it work if I do this? Check out the nominees for Player's Voice at the Game Award. Who are you vote for? It doesn't share mine. Whatever. Okay. I like my own post. You saw that? Okay, whatever. All right, cool. All right, thanks for lurking or watching or being here now or later or never. Appreciate it. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.